Welcome to another episode of Sip and Chat. That's right. Go ahead and grab your little beverage. Get your snack of the choice. Now let's meet your host. Y'all know, Steph's Corner and Summer's Room. And let's get into it. Welcome to another episode of Sip and Chat. That's right. Go ahead and grab your little beverage. Get your snack of the choice. Now let's meet your host. Y'all know, Steph's Corner and Summer's Room. And let's get into it. Welcome to another episode of Sip and Chat. That's right. Go ahead and grab your little beverage. Get your snack of the choice. Now let's meet your host. Y'all know, Steph's Corner and Summer's Room. And let's get into it. Welcome to another episode of Sip and Chat. That's right. Go ahead and grab your little beverage. Get your snack of the choice. Now let's meet your host. Y'all know, Steph's Corner and Summer's Room. And let's get into it. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, y'all. We late, but we here. We had a little bit of technical difficulties this morning. Trying to get stuff together. How's y'all's Monday so far? Good morning, Cool Gamer. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Sip and Chat. If you're catching the replay, please put hashtag replay in the comments. If you are not utilizing your app follows, at top fans, at highlights, pop those in the comments for us as well. I'm going to appreciate that. Good morning, LaWanda. Good morning, Ma.
Good morning.
Leslie, how was y'all's weekend? Good morning, Robin. She's got breakfast, it's coffee, and a cinnamon oatmeal. I think that's kind of what my mama had this morning, was coffee and some kind of cinnamon oatmeal.
Oatmeal sounds good.
Ew. Nasty, y'all. Steph don't do oatmeal or grits.
Oh, I love oatmeal and I love
No. That little baby vomit. Nice.
Ah.
The lazy weekend. Good morning, Joseph. Y'all had a lazy weekend? Had company on Saturday. My best friend Helen came with the boys. I just made omelets and biscuits and gravy. Oh, LaWanda. Now that is music to my ears.
Man, I wish I lived near her.
Yeah. Oh, that sounds so good. Biscuits and gravy sounds really good right now.
Mm-hmm.
It just playing an intro over and over. Y'all, that's all y'all hear? The intro should be gone.
Joseph, try exiting out and coming
Yeah,
back.
exit and come back.
Because, Mrs. LaWanda's replying, so she hears us.
Do y'all hear anything other than the intro? Yeah, I'm on my iPad, and I just hear us from my iPad. How's everybody feeling in your house, Don Marie?
Everyone's still sick. So I kept them home today.
Yeah. Hopefully it'll get okay. I hear you now, but I see no comments. They'll pop up when as they get here. I do know somebody else is still alive, I believe, right now, but hopefully they'll come in. So I saw a reel, and so I picked this topic today. This reel is a new mom. She literally had just been home from the hospital for 2 days from having a baby, and I wanted to see if I can play where y'all can hear this reel, because when I saw it, I don't have any kids or anything, but when I saw that, I wanted to punch that. Sorry, I shouldn't say that. I wanted to whoop that person. So what I'm going to do is I want to pull it up on my iPad and go from there with this. Maybe y'all be able to hear it. Maybe you can hear it. Let's see. And pull it up. Let's see. Yeah, we woke up with the air turned on outside this morning.
It's
It is cold.
Definitely cold here too.
It is cold. Yeah, it's chilly here. I am trying to find this. Dahmer, you have a second phone, right?
Mhm.
Can you pull it up? It's in the sip and chat thing. It's that last. It's not the last video, but the one above that. Let's see if you can play it, the sound for us.
Okay.
Where am I at?
Oh, the one I gave birth to years ago, and he expects this. That one.
Yeah, it looks like she's got a bunch of coffee
Yeah.
cups. Yeah, turn it up so it can be heard. Y'all just kind of listen to this video.
Oh wait, do I even have this phone on my? Yeah, I do. Gigi, let me see that phone for a second.
I'm still trying to. I wonder why I won't upload onto the
When I
to the
pressed,
stream.
it wasn't doing that.
Good morning, Lana. Is that how you say your name? Oh, y'all share the live, please. Share the share. Share the live, please. Whatever page you're on, please share us out. Comment, react, and if you have a moment, go to YouTube and follow us on Sip and Chat YouTube channel so that we can start going live over there. Lana or Lona? Lana. Here we go. What in the world?
I'll just remind you of something.
Okay, turn it up. Y'all listen to
I
this.
gave birth to, pardon?
Can you do a roast?
You want me to do a roast?
Yeah.
Can I just remind you of something? I gave birth 2 days ago.
Yeah. 2 days ago, and you came out of the hospital straight away. You've been sitting around all this time, so you can make a roast.
To send me home to get rest at home.
Yeah, but you've been doing nothing but resting. Look at all these cups of tea. I mean, look, I'm just
Oh, I'm
saying.
sorry that I need caffeine to keep going with a newborn baby.
Yeah, and it's not easy for me either. Right, I didn't give birth. No, well, I'm not sleeping like you, so I'm knackered. You're awake. So, we moved down to come in, and you know what I like? I always want a roast. So...
They always want a roast, and I've not just given birth 2 days before. You can get up and make it yourself.
Look, you do it much better than I do. We know that. I've tried. It's a waste of time.
Why are you gaslighting me?
I'm not gaslighting you. You always say I'm gaslighting you. I'm not.
You're trying to manipulate me into making a roast for your mum and dad because you can't be asked. Well, do you know what? I've just cooked for the last 9 months for your kids.
Yeah, I'll sit with them, with the baby, talk to them. You've got like a couple of hours to
Oh,
yourself.
you sit on your ass with the big man stood slaving over a hot stove. It doesn't work like that.
Sit me out for the baby, so you say it's easy then. Yeah, so if that's the case, then you go in the kitchen then, can't you? What's the problem?
Okay, so basically, if you couldn't hear that, this lady just got home. She was in the hospital for 2 days. They sent her home to rest instead of keeping her multiple days so that she could rest at home and be healthy. And this man of hers is like, go make me a roast. And she was like, can I remind you, I just had a baby 2 days ago. And he was like, yeah. And you came home straight away from the hospital, so you can go make me a roast. And then she tells him, you could do it yourself. He said, well, you make it better than I do. You do a better job. So in my mind, I'm thinking, Lord, where is the what? There would have been no, I'd have knocked the paws in him first. Good morning, Cupcake. Yeah, I was like, I can't believe what I'm just hearing. This lady, not only did she carry this baby for 9 months, but now she's had this baby 2 days ago, and you are on her, riding her butt for drinking tea and won't make you a roast? Of all things, you demanded a roast? You could have asked for a sandwich. You wanted a whole meal. I couldn't get it. Like if I was sitting here with a baby in my arms, Lord, Lorna said, I was cooking, cleaning, all housework, all baby stuff, packing food for my daughter's father. I would fall asleep at the kitchen table eating with him. I was shampooing carpets the day after I got home. I had no help. The father worked, and when he was home, he helped, but no family for me. It was rough, all while breastfeeding too. Oh, and a German Shepherd that needed attention. Women do a lot.
Why would you shampoo carpets after you just came home? That's like, you should have. As a woman, as a person, you know what you can do and what you can't do, and that's a lot of stuff that could have waited.
I mean, a lot of it does
I
need to be
get that,
done.
but you had a husband that could have did it, and you just came home from the hospital. You should have been resting. You just carried a baby for 9-10 months. Like, no way should you be up doing that. All that stuff usually gets done right before the baby comes home.
Yeah, I mean, it is a lot of stuff. People say, well, life goes on. You still have to do this, you still have to do that. 2 days later, the next day you're at home shampooing some carpet? Girl.
Yeah, no. That's dangerous too.
I get to, yeah, he was working 16 hours. I get that. But the day after you come home from the hospital, you're in there shampooing some carpets? Girl,
You should have been with your feet up, relaxing.
yeah, you crazy. No. Your husband or your husband, partner, whatever, should have been so mad at you when he got home, been like, "What was this? You did what?
Mm-hmm.
You did this? Why? Don't do it again."
And to
You
be
know?
falling asleep at dinner, oh my goodness. You were so exhausted. Like, yeah, you definitely should have been resting. You deserve the rest.
I would do everything while he was working. Oof. I had to
Did
do
you guys
laundry.
have other kids, or was that baby you guys' first baby? Because I mean, how messy could the house get if it's just you guys? Go eat that over there.
I had to do laundry and light housekeeping. My husband cooked when he came home and cleaned the kitchen. Oh, that's nice.
But I mean, do y'all feel like this stuff needed to be done every day? Like,
Listen, let me tell you something. If my carpets didn't get shampooed prior to me going in to labor, then they're just going to have to wait, or someone else is going to have to do them.
right.
It's just you have to take care of yourself. It's dangerous to just be exerting yourself right after childbirth. Your body's going through so much stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You're
Definitely.
in you're in full recovery. You're not only just your body, your hormones, your mind, everything. You got to chill. You got to take those days and relax.
Yes.
No kids. She's my one and only. I was told I wouldn't. I wasn't. It wasn't that it would be messy. It was my own mentality. Uh, I had to be busy and felt guilty for not doing something.
Understandable. Definitely understandable, but you definitely deserved to be resting. But, with the baby, as they say, sleep when the baby sleeps.
Yeah,
Because, woo,
yeah, I would have had him order food or make you a sandwich. I
right.
mean, dude, come up in there wanting a whole roast.
Yeah. Oh, hell. Yeah, definitely not.
He could have asked for a sandwich, some ramen, some something, a
Right.
whole feast, a roast with some potatoes, is what he said.
I would have handed him a TV dinner roast. There you go.
I wouldn't have handed him nothing but a knuckle sandwich. Oh, that'd have been that'd have been a fight, 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 fight. Somebody at my door? Don Marie, talk for a second. Hold on.
Okay. He would tell me to relax, but I wanted. Yeah, I mean, I know sometimes, or at like right before we have the baby, like we go into that nesting phase. So maybe you had it after the baby too. But definitely, I mean, I just feel like women, having being pregnant and having the baby is just so much work, and then after having the baby, so exhausted, and cleaning is the last thing that should be on anybody's mind. Definitely the last thing. I mean, I know stuff needs to get done for sure, but I don't know. I just feel like it definitely could have waited. It definitely could have waited. But with that whole rail, yeah, I'm not cooking. I don't care. Your parents are coming. Tell them bring some food. Tell them hit up McDonald's on their way. Like, no. Mm-mm. I just had a baby. I'm not gonna be chefing it up. I need to rest. That's for sure. I can't remember what we would eat when I got home from the hospital. I don't think I had much of an appetite. But I know I don't think I was cooking. Yeah,
Helen, you know I love you, right? Sorry. Helen, I love you.
he was a good father. He died a few years ago in Iraq. Oh, I'm so sorry about that. That was me. I was cooking full meals. I got to the point where I couldn't eat from stress, and my sister drove up with food from her. Oh, where that just go? In-laws, and I ended up being on their pregnancy diet, so I could make milk. Yeah, stress definitely slows down the making of the milk. Hey Joe. She drove up with 40 roosters, cleaned real hamon rice and the herbs to cook in the rooster to cook the rooster in. It was great for my body, honestly.
Wait, just she's talking about somebody done clean 40 roosters?
Like, yeah.
What? Listen, if I gotta clean it, catch it, clean it, and all that, I'm out. I'm out this world, y'all. Stuff to be gone.
Yeah.
So Helen, what we was talking about, those of you just joining, Don Marie can maybe play the clip of it again, or the video, the audio. So there was a reel that I saw that a lady had just gave birth 2 days ago, and she's come home from the hospital, and her husband is demanding her cook him a roast. And you can tell, I mean, he's demanding. He's like making it, you're fine. You came home 2 days ago, right? Straight away from the hospital. You're drinking all of this caffeine. Make me a roast. And I want some cute, he said, and I want the little potatoes. If you listen real closely, he mentions little potatoes. Dude, she's 2 days out of from popping out about your baby. I don't get it. I don't understand how people can be so insensitive.
Men don't care. I remember my son's father. I came home from the hospital and he left like minutes after I came home from the hospital. We needed some formula. They didn't care. I had to ask the neighbor to help me. I'll
See,
never forget
I
that.
could never.
I will never, ever, ever forget that. Like, I don't remember a lot of stuff, but that is something that's like I can picture. I can literally picture. Like, I can see everything. That's how clear in my mind it is.
But see, okay. So prior to you getting pregnant and giving birth, prior, did you have any inkling that the individual that you were going to be momming with and stuff, did you have any inkling that they would be an insensitive, uninvolved, you're fine, it's just a baby, go cook yourself? Like, was there signs before that they were going to be a piece of crap?
Oh yeah, I didn't want his kid. He said he was fixed.
Oh, see, he'd have been fixed afterwards. Lorena Bobbitt lied to me.
Yeah, I was like, whoa. I did like I honestly ain't never heard that situation. Like a guy doing it to a girl. I've heard women do it to guys, but yep. He
Oh
knew I didn't
man,
want any
which
kids
I'm
by him.
glad. I'm glad it did because Gigi's cool as crap. Gigi's my
Yeah,
little
he is.
friend, bro. I love Gigi. Gigi's my
He
little buddy,
definitely is
even though he
my
won't
little
draw me a
buddy.
picture. He's my little dude, man. I like Gigi. I would have him here for the summer if I knew he would last. If I thought he could make it without Don Marie, I would totally have him here for the summer. I'm glad it happened the way it did, but I hate that you were lied to and had to deal with
Yeah,
it at the aftermath. But freaking, I'm glad Gigi's here.
yeah.
So glad Gigi's here. Good morning, everybody.
Yeah, he's
Good
an
morning,
awesome little
Susan.
kid.
Or Susan, my bad. I can't read names this morning.
Good morning.
Gigi's just a little hyper. Other than that,
Yeah,
he's so sweet. He's such a nice kid.
a lot of hyper.
Yeah, he's.
Yeah, shit happens. I mean, I couldn't believe I remember being so shocked. Like, what? Did that happen? Because I knew I
Am I
didn't want
back?
kids by him. I knew that.
Am I here?
Yep.
Oh, StreamYard just shut down. I had to sign back in again. I don't know what's going on with this thing. Ever since my husband got on my phone to help me with my Safari to clear stuff and all that,
Mm-hmm.
StreamYard's not worked correctly since. And now I think I got it all fixed where I can fix it myself instead of bothering Summer. But good morning, Kim.
Good morning. My daughter's father was 10 years younger than me. He would work and come home and play his game. I had no issue like some women do. I would rather him be home on the game than out while I'm home alone with the baby. Good morning, Tori. Yeah, he sure was never home
Latoria.
either.
My kids helped me a lot when my husband was at work, and they got home from school. I raised some good kids. That's a good thing.
That's awesome.
I watch a lot of Dr. Phil, and there's a lot of kids that take care of their siblings. Who, it's sad that there's a lot of kids that are basically the parent.
Yeah, a lot of parents do put that responsibility onto the older sibling. I mean, I can't say my daughter hasn't like helped get him some cereal or something little like that, but this ain't your child. Like, I'm not putting it on you.
Right, but at the end of the day, Sayuri, she loves that little boy. She plays with him. They sing together, But at the end of the day, she's 15 and he's an annoying little brother.
Yes,
But she did whatever she could for him.
She does help. Yeah, she does. She will help if he wants something. Yeah. They fight from the time they wake up to the time they go to sleep, and then they'll randomly get along like y'all hear, like singing and
Yeah.
stuff like that. I'm like, where'd that come from?
You'll be randomly hearing in the background, baby, 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 oh.
I don't know what is up with them. And that's like not even the music they listen to. So it's so funny when they'll put that song on and
Hey, hold
start
on.
singing.
Sorry, Damarie, hold on. Don't care. Let me tell you something. We're not running Summer's page to the ground. Summer is not here. Summer is celebrating Ramadan. We are on our page. If you will
Right.
go check Steph's Corner and Makeup with Damarie, you will see the other people. So I'm going to gladly mute you since you ain't got nothing else to say.
Ignorance, ignorance, ignorance.
What a dummy. Pay attention. If you'd been here all last week at the beginning of Ramadan, you'd have seen. Or if you'd been watching Sip and Chat this whole time, you'd see that Sip and Chat is across several platforms. You'd see that. You'd see that, we stream to multiple pages. You would see that, a text message goes out and the numbers go up. So
Yeah.
anyway, have a good Monday. Go watch somebody else.
Right? The ignorance.
You people, we are her friends. Okay? We ain't you people.
There's some random people on here.
Don't get me started. Anyway, y'all. But yeah. Sorry, they probably have kids that take care of their kids for them. Sorry.
Right.
Anyway, But yeah, I feel that when raising your kids, or well, not raising. So whenever you say you, for instance, Helen, you said, you raised your sisters. Was it because of parents being um like at work having to do other things, or was it neglect from the parent, or what is it? What makes it to where these siblings, you have to rate you have to reverse your roles and become, you know, a a parental figure instead of a sibling. Is it because of people like that guy? Because is it people like that guy because he was demanding a roast? Is the dad not around helping? Is the other person that didn't have the baby not pulling their weight? Until I left home, I did. That's crazy. You know something? I have a neighbor who leaves her children at home, and I think the oldest is like 11.
Oh,
So I actually heard, so something happened locally. A teenager went missing. Supposedly, well, they thought he did go missing, but eventually he was found. He was with a girlfriend, whatever. But during that whole process, the teen who ran away, the parents were being questioned and all this stuff about neglect because the kid told him he was tired of sitting at home taking care of his siblings all day because their parents are never home. That kid was 17, the oldest was 17, and the youngest was 4. According to the Georgia law, you can be 10 years old, depending on your maturity level. Depending on your maturity level. And I think that's ridiculous because I remember at 10 years old, I'd have, I'd have burned the house down if I tried
yeah,
to
that's
feed
definitely
us.
too young.
And then in Colorado, the age is 7.
What?
That's the youngest age to where you can leave them at home by themselves. In the whole United States, it's Colorado, and the age is 7.
That's Gigi's old age. If I ever left
Yeah, could you imagine
home
leaving Gigi home alone?
in this, oh my goodness, no way. Oh,
Yeah,
wow, that's nuts. Uh-uh.
I
Man.
did, Cupcake. I did. I did. I did do that 304. My mom was in and out of the hospital from cancer, so I was 6, cooking and cleaning for my siblings and stepdad. My oldest brother watched us. I mean, I could see that.
How did you know how to cook at 6?
My nephew did because he was so my nephew, when he was come around, he always wanted to do what Nana was doing. So if Nana was cooking, he was in a chair next to her. My nephew was cooking as a young kid, but not because he had to, it was because he wanted to. But a lot of kids nowadays, like you've got kids on YouTube that cook,
Well, yeah, I mean,
you know. But me, my 10-year-old self or my 7-year-old self, I would burn the house down. Like for reals, I could never. I wouldn't have survived not one, probably an hour
mm, it's too
because
young.
I would have done the first thing I was told not to. Don't go outside.
Exactly.
I'd have been outside and being bad. Good morning, Nay. Good
Good
morning.
morning.
My mom always had me in the kitchen and taught me. That's how my mom was with my nephew, but he wanted to learn. And my sisters, my older sisters, they can, my sisters cannot cook. They could do good to boil water. I'm not the greatest cook, but I know what I'm doing. I can get it done. My sisters, woo. My kids learned young also. And see, that's another thing growing up. We didn't have like, We didn't have to. The only thing we had to be responsible for was our bedroom, and if we didn't clean it within the time frame my dad said, we came home to an empty room. The only thing we had was what we needed. Dad threw
Oh
it all in
wow.
the trash.
I remember those threats, but it never happened.
Oh, it happened a lot. But you got to think we had 3 girls in one room.
Oh yeah, that's
3 girls in one room. Because what we would do is we would just scoot everything, pile it in the closet, put a blanket over it. And then once we started getting in trouble for that, everything started getting thrown in the trash. Steph's Corner, Coco wants to know if you got all your stuff. Oh, yes. And to let Coco know I got a treat sitting over here on the table. I would never leave one of my grandkids alone, and he is 12. But that kid did too much.
right.
See, I could never. I'd be in so much trouble. Well, see, my nephew was born when I was 10, so I have to scratch that because then I had to become this. Be inside. Your mama's, mom's got to go to work. Your sisters are out being little 304s, so they ain't coming in watching their own kids. So I had to be there with him.
Mm-mm.
But yeah, I was not the type that you want to leave it home by themselves at 7, 8, 9 years old. I did that to my daughter once. Her behavior got so bad, I emptied her entire room except for her bed and clothes and made her earn everything back. Shoot, my daddy would throw it in the trash. They wasn't, coming back.
I remember my mom used to always try, like, say she was gonna throw everything away, yada yada yada. But then she always just she was like obsessed with cleaning. So then she always broke down and just like, and it wasn't even that messy, but to her everything got to be spick and span in the perfect spot, nothing out of place. So yeah.
I sure remember my sisters, but my mom would check our closets and everything. Well, once he started checking the closets, then we were busted.
I remember doing that.
Then we was busted because that closet floor would be piled with all kind of crap, dirty clothes. You couldn't even just imagine. We just scooted all up in there.
Oh my
I'm
goodness.
I'm going to be 59, and we all learned a lot and matured at a young age. I think a lot of like people in their 50s, 60s, that was a given. You came out of the womb learning how to knit, sew, and cook
Yeah.
because that's what your parents did. Sorry, y'all, these dogs are going nuts. Like nowadays, you don't have like Sunday dinners. You don't have all the kids and stuff and cousins getting together like they used to.
I know, I miss that. I really do. And I remember telling the guys that I was gonna start Sunday dinners, and then all that stuff happened. So
Don Marie, I gotta step away for a second. Hold on.
okay. Morning, House of G's. I crochet. I always wanted to learn how to crochet. I know how to latch hook. I always wanted to learn how to crochet and knit, but never learned. I really miss Sunday dinners, right? I used to love Sunday dinners. Oh, and my grandma cooks so good. Oh my goodness. Oof, I miss her food. But I remember like thinking about Sunday dinners one day. I forget what made me think of it. And so I told the guys, "Oh, I'm gonna start Sunday dinners. Make sure y'all are here. I'll let you know when I start it." But something happened in my neighborhood, so I wasn't able to start the Sunday dinners. But hopefully, if I move or something, I could do them. Cause I like cooking, but my kids lately, they like when I cook, they'll like gobble the food down, but they really rather like frozen stuff like pizza and TV dinners and stuff like that. They really don't. They'd rather not a home cooked meal. And no, it's not that I cannot cook. I definitely know how to cook, and that's not from me saying that. There's other people, but they just rather. I think I thought it was just my kids, but I heard other kids being like that too. They just rather the crap instead of home cooked meals. I tell myself watching YouTube, if my fam gets together, 12 gets cold. Good morning, Mel. Everyone's work schedules are so different. We are lucky if we see each other on holidays. Yeah, work can definitely get in the way. Do you guys have big families? We don't have, we don't, get out. Are you out? Excuse me. Yo, I'm tired. I was up so late, as usual. And I think my dog's sick or something. I'm trying to figure it out. But
Can y'all hear me?
sick. Yeah.
Okay, sorry about that. Good morning, everybody. Sorry, I just got an emergency phone call. I'm gonna have to go, Dawn Marie.
Okay.
So, do you want to continue on, or I'm sorry,
Well, it's
y'all. We just had a
11:30.
family emergency.
It's 11:30 anyway.
We've been on here for over 40 minutes. So, you guys, I'm so sorry, but I need to.
Oh, you have a big family, Robin. See, I wish we did.
5 brothers, 5 sisters. So, I actually just lost a family member. So, I'm gonna need to step away so I can go be with my mom for a moment. Y'all have a wonderful Monday. Tell people you love them because you never know when you're going to get a random phone call.
This is true.
You never know. Be kind. Be kind. That person don't care. If you're still listening in the background, there's other things to worry about in this world than to worry about numbers on a live. Y'all have a wonderful day. Hug your loved ones, please. Y'all have a wonderful day.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, y'all.